All right, I'm Nick. Today, we're gonna do the Ethical Hunter Challenge. All right, we are gonna do it with the SIG Cross. This is the Trax version. It is chambered in 308. Obviously, it has the minimalist stock. I did change the grip out. Nothing's wrong with the other grip. I wanted to be able to put my hearing protection in there when I go hunting. That way I know where it's at and always have it. This scope was actually on a different rifles on AR. I just slapped it on here a few months back. I've already shot one whitetail with it. I could have shot plenty more. It is a Swarovski, probably pronounced it wrong, Z5I 3.5 to 18 by 44. It is illuminated. We're not going to use that. It doesn't exactly have the best reticle for long range shooting or turrets to dial or anything like that. It does have a cap which comes with different color options, so you can adjust that. I do have it already adjusted out to 500. The day I got that rifle, I actually came out here. I zeroed at 100 and I came out and I checked all the data, the dope, out to 500. I haven't shot it at 500 since then, so here it is. I do recommend if you are going to go hunting where you're going to shoot long range, you should be practicing a ton at that distance. I don't think we'll have any issue hitting this 12-inch plate. We have a good chance hitting the yellow, but I'm just a random dude, not professional, but it's actually a hunting rifle, and that's my goal. Do it with a hunting rifle. I do have another rifle over there we may shoot, but for the sake of this video, the goal is to do it with a hunting rifle. So we're going to go all the way up there, and we're going to get set up. We're going to fire the first shot off, cold bore. Whatever happens, happens. And then we'll probably stick around and shoot some more guns. But off we go. All right, so we're up here. We got set up. We'll touch on a few things real quick. Obviously, if you're making this shot or taking this shot, you have to have some kind of familiarness with your rifle. If you don't, you're in trouble, okay? We're going to dial to 5, which I already know that this red way out here is 5. It's red because it's a shot that you should not take, okay? Maybe you shouldn't take the shot, and I put them in order of 300 with this gun is a chip shot, 400, maybe you shouldn't, and red, you probably shouldn't. You could probably afford to get closer, okay? Those are my thoughts. I have harvested a whitetail at 460 yards with a different rifle. It's definitely possible. I live in the southeast United States, so it's just not that practical. You need to dial for your parallax too. This scope only goes to 300, so we're gonna put it on infinite, and we're gonna see what happens, okay? We will go down there after the impact, and we will have a look at exactly where it hits. We got no rear bag. We're just here, okay? Whatever happens, happens. All right, safety off. Impact. All right, now, that's the first shot. It's cold bore. It is low right in the target. That is a hunting rifle. It weighs, I guess the rifle is 6 pounds. The scope is pretty light. That bipod I've had for years does a fantastic job, but that is a hunting rifle. Now, we are going to drive down there. I'm not upset with that shot. You should be able to do that, okay? In my mind, you should be able to do that with a hunting rifle if you are shooting at 500 yards. So let's get in the truck and we'll drive back down there. All right, so we're in the truck. Obviously, the goal is to make the video short and sweet. We have a Daniel Defense DD5V3. We're probably going to come out here and shoot that a bit more out the window. Obviously, you can look out the window real quick. That is where we shot from. We recorded it with the big camera too, so we'll overlay that footage, but it's not zoomed in that far. And then we'll fly the drone overwards and give you guys a shot. This is a friend of ours' cattle property, so we have a little bit of room to shoot. We could probably stretch it out to 600, but 500 was the goal, okay? We're gonna fast forward through this drive. So we made it down here. That is cold bore. That gun hasn't been shot over 200 yards in, I guess we shot it at 200 yard, 8-inch target, 200 yards a month ago or so, okay? But it hasn't been shot 500 yards since the day it was zeroed. At the end of the day, I am not a professional, but it's a math problem, okay? Like shooting long distance is a math problem. If you have the data, you have the chronograph, and you walk the gun out, you should be able to do pretty good. I've made that shot on a whitetail at 460, so I wasn't too stressed about it. Not with that gun. It's a fun challenge. You should try it, okay? It's fun. It's kind of stressful, to be honest with you. I feel like recording it and putting it on the internet is far more stressful than shooting at a deer. That sounds crazy, but that's my thoughts. All right, we put the drone up. We're back with the Sig Cross. Just gonna let that 12-inch plate have it. Whatever happens, happens. What'd you say?
I'll let you know when I'm there.
Oh, it'll be all right. We're gonna keep shooting. Here we go.
Close.
Trying to see. That's like this. That is so close. That's about an inch higher than the last round.